my loves. I hope everyone's having a great morning, great afternoon. Someone needs to go through a transformation. I feel like someone's crying over spilled milk. The first card that fell out was the Five of Cups, and then the Death card is like turning over. And oh. So there's some type of situation, person, mindset that you just need to stop like crying over and being anxious over, because that's not going to really do anything in the long run, babe. You're just wasting energy but being stressed over this. But damn, there's going to be a lot of abundance, communication once, you know, change once you start this transformation. Once you take those like first little steps towards something, towards any type of change that's going to help you in the long run. I'm not quite sure what that is, babe. Literally, it's going to help you in the future. See all these little cute, I don't even know what to call them. Like, I just call them steps. I don't know. No, that's not a good word. Columns? If anybody is new to my live streams, please comment your sun sign or your big three. Or you can if you just want, if you are not new. Yeah, I feel like someone is in some type of puzzle that they created for themselves. Like, they make things, clearly when you overthink, your mind makes situations, you know, problems seem so much bigger than they really are. I just want you to really take a step back and be like, okay, let's straighten out the facts. Let's not have our overthinking mind, you know, thoughts go into this, you know, intrusive thoughts go into what really happened and how did this make me feel and how can we, you know, progress with this. Taurus moons? I have a Taurus moon and Gemini rising, dude. I love that. I love Cancer sun placements. I really only got into astrology recently, so I'm not aware of what astrology, you know, people in my, you know, my old life, you know, had. But I feel like it would explain so much. It would explain so much of their behavior. Oh my God. Cancers always are the misunderstood ones. I know someone, a family friend is a Cancer, and she is overly emotional and very intense, but I very much understand where she comes from, because, you know, definitely if you're traumatized or you just have a damaged soul, that really interferes with your personality and, you know, your mental health in this lifetime. And she could be screaming, crying, and no one else can understand a word she's saying, but I'm like, I understand. I definitely understand. I put myself in other people's shoes very well. But it also makes me sad because, you know, when she starts crying, I'm crying. I'm full-blown, like, in tears. Even if I'm listening to her, like, I just have tears going down my face. I feel the energies of you guys, you know. Even if, you know, I'm on the camera or I'm, you know, talking to a friend in person or a relative, no, I'm too much of an empath sometimes. Hello, my love, my sweet moderator. I hope everyone's having a great morning, great afternoon. And if you did not eat, you need to eat or drink some type of fluids. You know, water would be preferable. If anybody would like a reading, my slots are open right now. All of my payment options are on my TikTok page, guys, on my website. And my readings are $10, by the way. No, $15. I changed the price. Sorry about that. $15. And I do general readings, love readings, so no pregnancy, health, law, or death questions. But if you're interested in like someone's feelings towards you, or, you know, the energies of a situation, a romantic situation, a platonic situation, those are fair questions, you know, questions about your business and things like that. Yeah. Let me check, my love. Because you probably purchased a what is it called? Online reading, a private one. Let me check. My love, I didn't see anything on my website of another reading. Let me check. Guys, if you have any questions about spirituality, metaphysics, witchcraft, you can also ask me questions about that as well. Or if you have questions about me. But yes, babes, my readings are paid for. So if anybody's interested in that, if you just go onto my TikTok page on my website, I have 3 payment options: PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. If you scroll to the very bottom of my website and there's a little carousel, you know, something you can scroll through, those are private readings and those are sent to your email if you do not feel comfortable, you know, talking about your situation online. That's very fair. So I have different options on there. I think I have $5 options, $15, and $25, depending on, you know, the depth that you would like to go into. But only 1 question per, you know, transaction, guys. But I do post free readings, you know, on my TikTok page, and I'm starting to post all of the live stream replays onto my YouTube. So if you just want to go onto free readings, I did post one yesterday and it actually went through. So I have my YouTube link also on my website. I feel like someone's gonna celebrate some type of accomplishment very soon. I got the World, and then the 3 of Cups, you know, came out. So I feel like you're gonna be celebrating soon, or you should already celebrate, you know. Use law of assumption, you know, you already have this. Oh, sorry, the lighting is all messed up. Hello. Oh my gosh. That was odd. I didn't like that. Someone's gonna get, I don't know if someone's gonna get a job or they're gonna get something settled out, but some type of justice is going to, you know, be yours. Ooh. Spider, hello, Mr. Spider. If anybody's been seeing spiders, well, you see another one. This is a confirmation to look up that what that is, like what that means. I saw a very beautiful message that's on TikTok that somebody commented saying that if you've been seeing a lot of spiders in your life, it symbolizes you creating a web. I'm not quite sure. And then like you know, waiting and praying on your manifestations, you know, when anything gets trapped into a web, they get stuck. You know what I mean? I'm not quite sure. That was someone's comment, but I thought that was really cute. Because I don't know what it means to have a spider in your life. I see them all the fucking time. I really don't like spiders, you know. I'm nice and I don't kill them, you know. But yeah, I don't like them. Olivia, yes, I got your reading, my love. So you would like a love reading? Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. You know, you could stay over there. Okay, love reading. Okay. Thank you for being my first reading, my love. Thank you so much. And hello to all my new friends that are popping in. If anybody is interested in making friends, learning about spirituality, I have a spiritual, you know, group chat, Discord link on my website as well. My readings are $15, my love. It is spooky season. I'm so excited. I want to do so many things this year. Oh, I feel like I'm not gonna have enough time. I have to move this like in a month or 2, guys. So, and that's very sudden. So I'm like, okay, I don't think I have time to be enjoying spooky season, which sucks. But I'll watch movies and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Olivia, can you let me know if you are single or in a relationship? Because I'm guessing you are single. I really don't like moving, guys. It's like the worst thing. It's just very stressful, and it's just organizing everything, putting everything away. It's like, does anybody know where to get cardboard for, like, not cardboard, cardboard boxes for cheap? You know, I don't want to be spending too much money. And Olivia, let me know if you are single or in a relationship, my love, or, you know, you could say complicated as well. Home Depot? Say less. Because I need, like, big boxes. I can't wait to move, guys, because then that's when I'm gonna do a lot more YouTube readings, you know, for free. I just do not have enough room in my room right now. My family situation is very, very odd right now, so I'm mostly in my bedroom, and my bedroom's very full, and I'm gonna be moving into my own apartment very soon with my significant other. So once that happens, I'm gonna have a lot of room to, you know, have all my shit spread out, have nice, you know, set up to do readings, you know, videos and stuff like that. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Okay. I do take PayPal, my love. I have all of my payment options on my website. If you go on my TikTok page, I have a little website link that says Snip Feed. If you click on that, I have 3 payment options: PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. My readings are $15 to anybody that is interested. I do not do any pregnancy readings, health readings, law questions, or death readings, guys, okay? I'm gonna start writing people's names down, guys, because I cannot speak. First come, first serve. All right. Hello to all my beautiful souls that are popping in. I hope everyone's having a great day, and I hope everybody ate. And if you did not, you must eat. Olivia, who I'm doing right now. And then I believe Ashley asked for a reading. You guys have such beautiful names. Okay, Ava for a love reading. And then Vanessa. Let me see what kind of love reading. Vanessa, let me know what kind of reading you want, my love. I just want to write it down. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card. So this is the animal traits, spirit animal that you need to embody for, you know, positive change, you know. Okay. Lizard symbolizes regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So, lizard. I am not a Leo, my love. You guys can guess my my sign if you want, or my placements, you know, my sun, my moon, and my rising if you'd like. It's very funny watching you guys guess. All right. I got Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its powerful intuition and nurturing qualities. Goddess. So feminine energy that you need to tap into. You know, that's really sweet. Okay. So I got the Queen of Pentacles. I got the 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Then I got the 8 of Swords and the Twin Flame wanted to come out. I don't know why they wanted to come out, but I got the Lovers. Usually the Lover symbolizes twin flame relationship or a soulmate relationship or soulmate connection. That could be romantic, that could be platonic, however that's resonating, babe. But Olivia, before I get into, can you tell me if you are single or in a relationship? I don't know if I saw that, babe. Oh, you're in a relationship or is like complicated? No contact right now? Okay, yeah, that's probably what's going on. Okay. All right, babe, let's get into it. So, babe, I don't know if you've been healing or not, but Spirit is telling you to. She wants you to open, you know, your heart right now. I feel like things are very cloudy with the 5 of Pentacles. That's why I was asking you if you're single. Clearly things are a little bit complicated right now. You're probably in separation right now and you're very lonely. You probably just don't know where to turn. This person, you guys separated for whatever reason, and now you kind of just don't know where to turn, what to do. But Spirit's just telling you, if you don't know where to look, turn inward. You need to focus on yourself. I feel like your heart chakra might be damaged because of this relationship, or maybe because of past trauma. I'm not quite sure, babe. Could be childhood trauma, could be just toxic past relationships or friendships that have caused you to feel kind of trapped. Like with the 9 of Swords here and the 8 of Swords, this is your own mental prison that, you know, society created, but then you also allowed yourself to stay in. I feel like you don't sleep very well. I feel like you might have back problems, shoulder problems, neck problems. You're just so stressed out. You might have a lot of tension in your body. I'm not quite sure what happened, babe, but you need to go through some type of transformation, my love. Oh my God, I feel like you shake a lot. You might have a lot of anxiety. You might even, yeah, golly. I never really shake during my readings, really. Oof. Okay, hold on. Okay. I don't know what you've been doing. I'm not sure if you work, you go to school, or what kind of responsibilities you have, but I feel like you might be overwhelming yourself because you're not focusing on what happened. I feel like you're the type of person to keep pushing through what they went through and kind of putting things, sweeping things under the rug, pretending, it didn't happen and that, things are going to mend itself on its own. But babe, it works that way to a degree, but you do need to put your energy into your own healing, into, uncovering these suppressed emotions from your childhood, from past relationships, maybe even this relationship. Clearly you guys separated for some type of reason. This person could have been harmful, mentally, emotionally to you, or you to them, and that's why you guys separated. And it's very cloudy right now. It's very interesting that I keep getting these both like cards, and then right in the middle they're characters or objects that symbolize some type of sun that's clearing up this ugly weather. And I feel like it's, a realization that you need to come to, some type of thought, recognizing, you are the creator of your own life. If you are just so sad about where things are going or how things went, you can change that. If you did play a part in, some relationships and, you were labeled as the bad person, you're not perfect and neither are other people. But, you do have the right to change. You don't have to stay that person. No matter how long you've been this person. Doesn't matter. I'm not quite sure how that resonates, but I hope that makes sense. Sorry, my love, I have not been reading the chat. Let me read it right now. Oh. Let me get this. Okay, I'm trying to get through it. Yes, my love, my readings are paid for. Sorry, guys, I was just reading the chat. Okay. I'm not quite sure your relationship with this person, if you are codependent on them or them on you, but I feel like if this person, if you guys ended on kind of a good note, but they blocked you, it's probably because, they probably kept checking on you. If you guys were actually that close with twin flame energy or soulmate energy, this person probably just is a little bit obsessed with you. I don't know why I'm getting 888, but yes. But with the 8 of Wands, once you start this healing, babe, once you actually relax, I feel like you need to do like some type of meditation, guided meditation. Let me think of what else. I'm not gonna say ritual, but yes, some type of practice to let go of unwanted energies. I'm not quite sure how you'd like to cleanse. You can do it with frequencies. That's what I'm playing right now. You could do it with smoke. You can do it, visualizations. But I feel like, or even if you just need to scream, I feel like there's just so much energy you need to let go. There's so much pain you have inside yourself that you just don't know where to put it. I feel like you don't have anyone around, or you don't trust anyone to tell your feelings to, that they're gonna understand, or they're gonna, actually put the time in the day into making you feel better. Maybe you don't have a very good emotional support system, whether that's your family, your friends, relatives. But if you don't have anyone around you, babe, the only person you can trust and rely on right now is yourself. That's the only person that's never going to leave you at the end of the day. It's you. It's very powerful that I got the Magician as the end, card, babe, with that being a major arcana. You are a powerful manifester. I'm telling you, babe, you didn't go through this heartbreak for no reason. Spirit's not just doing this to hurt you. They want you to learn some type of lesson. There's something you did not understand, or you didn't do well in this relationship, which caused you to have this heartbreak. Maybe you went for someone who was not emotionally available. Maybe it was someone who just didn't treat you well. Someone who just wasn't in your alignment. You just need to ask yourself, why was this person in my life? Who was that? What character was I, exhibiting during this relationship? Who was I in the past, and who am I now? And who do I want to be? These are some deep questions you need to ask yourself. Like I said, you need to do some deep meditation. I really recommend scripting to everybody. You can draw whatever you want, make a chart, make a spider web, to get your feelings out, your emotions, to connect things. It doesn't matter how big of a mess it is. Just write it in a journal. You need to get that out. I really recommend it to everyone. And if you want to burn it, you can burn it when you're done. That's what I do, and it's actually really fun to do that. You get all this energy out, all these things that you want to say. I've made letters to people, who've done me wrong, I guess you could say exes or whatever like that, or ex-friends, and I wrote a letter, said what I need to say, and I burned it. I said when I needed to do, and that disappeared. I put it, my mental thoughts, into physical form that I can see it. It's real. It's not just my, imagination, and I burned it, and it's no longer existent. And that allowed me to walk through a different chapter in my life, and it's made me feel a lot better. But whatever calls out to you, my love. Let me see. Let me get another angel oracle card. I'm not gonna cap. I want to get one. Okay. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So if you want to listen to music and, like I said, scream, if you want to cry, I have a sad girl playlist, the rainy days, the rainy nights. And sometimes I need to feel that energy to make me sad, to actually get those tears out, because tears, I know in society people are saying, oh, you're weak if you cry and stuff like that. But I personally see them as a way of letting your emotions out. That's a way of your body's reacting to the pain, the vibration that you're at, it has to expel that energy some way, so you cry. So if you ever felt ashamed to cry, or maybe you've just not felt that you haven't cried yet about this situation, you need to get that energy out. All right, my loves. Let me check everyone's readings. I'm going to do Ava's reading next, and it was a love reading. Okay, Nicole, I did get your reading. Okay. Vanessa, can you tell me what kind of reading you want, my love? Oh, sorry, guys. Thank you to all my loves that are sending live gifts. I'm sorry that I'm not exactly looking at the screen. All right, my love. Ashley. All right. My love, tell me if you're single or in a relationship, Ashley, okay? Okay. In a relationship. Okay. Okay. Oh, spirit. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's get into the Spirit Animal Oracle deck really quick. Oh my god, guys. I'm sorry about the lighting sometimes. It'd be bugging me out. Why does it do that? Okay. So this is the animal that you need to exhibit, my love. Okay. Dragonfly symbolizes magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. So a dragonfly. Look that up after you're reading, my love, okay? Let me get a angel oracle card. Okay, a twin flame. This person's your twin flame. That's so cute. All right. Okay, let's get into it. I just want to read, just make sure there's no other information that I'm missing. All right, let's get into it, babe. So I got the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords in the tarot. I got the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Then I got the Justice card. I got the Three of Cups, and then I got the Hermit card. Then I asked other questions, and I got the Two of Swords, Knight of Swords, and then I got Strength in reverse. So I was asking the energies of your relationship, and I got the Justice card and the Hermit card. So I feel like you guys have been trying to balance out some type of impurities in your relationship. I'm not quite sure whose behavior is not very, appropriate or hasn't been very healthy lately, but you guys have been trying to work this out. I feel like you guys have been working on your communication, and I asked what is something they need to do, and it seems like you need to make some type of decision here. The Two of Swords, something that someone is blindly, purposely ignoring. They know that they're being a little defensive about some type of situation. I'm not quite sure. I would really appreciate if you gave me a little information on that. But so much about balance and so much about purifying things that are not needed. With this Strength card, I feel like someone might be a little bit egotistical, or their pride might be a little bit strong right now, and that might be the issue with the Justice card. The other partner may not be receiving justice because they're acting rude towards them. They're not, putting in their effort and their, responsibility of the household or the relationship. But I feel like the energies between you guys just have not been balanced for a hot minute. It hasn't been very passionate. You guys are maybe arguing a little bit. It seems like someone might be a little bit sassy with the Knight of Swords here. I feel like someone may say things like impulsively, maybe if they're tired after work, or they just had a bad day. They don't know how to control themselves and their emotions very well. And I feel like if you guys feel like you kind of not lost your connection, but the spark has died down a little bit, try and do things that you did at the beginning of your relationship. Some type of happiness, something that makes you both happy. I'm not quite sure if you guys have similar hobbies, or you just want to go back to the first restaurant you guys went to, or the first date you had, but you need to socialize. Don't be so serious. Maybe you guys have been, acting like a little bit of a married couple, you know what I mean? Getting a little bit bored. You guys are still young. It doesn't matter how old you are. You are still young. You're still able to go do things, go to the club, go to the bar, to a nice restaurant with your significant other. It does not matter. But I feel like lately it's just been a big puzzle, a big issue, like one argument after another, a disagreement after another. Just, you guys haven't been on the same page for a hot minute. And Spirit has been recognizing how you've been reacting and how your significant other has been reacting. And I feel like someone has been acting a little bit immature. That's the tea. That's the tea. I'm not quite sure who. Let me get more tarot. Like, maybe your significant other needs to relax. Like, I don't know. Like I said, both of you can both go out on a town, but someone needs to relax a lot more. I don't know who needs to go to a spa. You're telling me your man is like I said, snappy. He's like a little, gets annoyed, probably after having a bad day at work, dealing with customers or something like that. Or maybe they're just, their emotional health is not the best right now, and they're kind of taking that out on you. But with the Strength card, it's, it's a beautiful tiger walking through, these different rings. And I see these rings as, a different phase in life. And I feel like this person's been a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Stubborn, to change. They're just like, oh, you have to deal with it. Like, no, I don't have to deal with it. You need to deal with your emotions a little bit better, how you handle stress. I don't care if I'm your significant other. Like, you do not have the right to be treating me like that. I feel like it hasn't been a fair, argument. And I feel like maybe you're a very sweet person. You seem like a very sweet person, and you probably don't want to anger them, and you just let it go. But I feel like you are probably the one that has not had this deep discussion and been like, no, this really does need to change. Like, I just don't appreciate it. Like, if it's really upsetting you, clearly you're getting a reading at this point, it's upsetting you, it's bothering you, it's lingering on your mind to a point that, like, you're probably asking yourself, yeah, why is this person still treating me this way no matter how good I treat them? That's not okay. I'm not saying to break up with this person, but babe, you do need to speak to them maturely and tell them exactly how you feel. You kind of can't cut corners with guys. You have to tell them straight up what they did, when, how they did it, how it made you feel, how it made your body feel, and then they're going to somehow understand. I don't understand. They just are very logical creatures sometimes. At least my boyfriend is, and he's an air sign. I'm telling you, this man needs to relax. I don't know if your man overworks himself, what kind of job he has, but I feel like he is stressed. Maybe he's even been sick, or even, like I said, emotionally sick. If he has some type of, what is the word I'm looking for? Emotional illness, mental illness is the word I was trying to say. But this person is your twin flame, so I'm not sure if you guys already went through a separation already. Oh, I didn't even read the card. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. So it doesn't even have to be a twin flame, but could be just soulmate. But this person is teaching you lessons, through their behavior and how you react. They're teaching you lessons, because if you are a strong enough character, you're not going to deal with this bullshit. But if you haven't hit that point of having a healthy boundaries, you know what I mean? Your energy is being taken advantage of right now. Ooh. I'm telling you, there's so much control. I feel like maybe this man is a fire sign or air sign. Aquarius. Could even be Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the air signs. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo for fire. Yeah. Alright. So I got the Tower and I got the Seven of Wands. Babe, I am telling you, you really need to, like... With the Seven of Wands, you really got to defend, like, what the fuck you're standing for, you know, in your respect. Because the thing is, with people, if you let them keep doing what they're doing, they're going to keep doing it and get worse. Especially people who have anger problems or snap at you or have an attitude. Oh, they're going to keep treating you like shit every time they're upset. And that's not right, you know. And I feel like that's going to end up messing up your relationship big time. This person may even act out, you know, because they're having issues. You need to let them know, hey, I get you had a rough day. I am here for you. What can I do to make you feel better? Don't take it out on me. If we could talk about something, we can play games on the phone because you're telling me you guys are not here, you know, close to each other right now. Be like, what can I do so, like, you're not stressed with me? I'm not meant to stress you. Just because the exterior world, you know, annoyed you, made you angry, doesn't mean you need to, you know, come back to me and talk to me on the phone or at home and treat me like that. That's not fair. I feel like that's keeping you in a box, and that's not very fair either, you know. I feel like your energy is being hurt. It's being damaged. I feel like, yeah, you both need to, like I said, with this twin flame energy, it's very funny because your relationship is probably, like, kind of a mirror to each other. Not necessarily, but their actions are reflecting on, you know, who you are and where you stand. So that's where I'm going with that. Sometimes when you're in a relation, most of the time when you're in a relationship, you know, you're two different people who have two different experiences and different methods of loving somebody and dealing with things. And sometimes we have unhealthy, you know, traits, or our partner does. And, you know, you have to compromise and, you know, work with that. They show you, they bring light to the darkness, you know, your demons. They show you what's wrong with you. And I think that's what's going on. But babe, you really need, your sacral chakra needs to be roaring. You need to work on your sacral chakra, your throat chakra, and your third eye. You need to, you know, listen to your intuition, or, you know, put together what you want to say, how you feel. You know, I'm not quite sure how long you've been with this person, so I'm not sure what kind of situations you have gone through. But if there's been a lot of situations that, you know, you want to bring to the table to discuss because they bother you, I feel like this is not talked about a lot. If someone hurt you in some point in the relationship and that was never addressed, it doesn't matter if that was months ago. That still upsets you. You still need to bring that up. Doesn't mean that you need to, like, use that as an anchor, but you still need to say, hey, you didn't, you know, fix that situation, and I didn't forgive you for that, and that still hurts me. Okay? Babe, I hope that makes sense. All right, my loves, hold on. Okay, I have Vanessa, and who was asking about where they are on the list? Let me see. Guys, my live stream is going to pause for 1 second because I want to check the other platforms to see if anyone else sent a payment, just to make sure, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. My love, who is asking what number they're on the list, can you tell me what your name is, babe? Because I got a PayPal payment, but I'm not quite sure if that was your name. Because I think the name on the account was a name that started with an L and the last name was Cruz. I just want to make sure. Yes, that one. Okay, Tatiana. I just want to get your name. Okay, let me write that down. And Tatiana, tell me what kind of reading you would like. I do general readings, love readings, career readings. Okay, now on to Vanessa's. Vanessa, I think you said love reading. I'm not quite sure. Can you tell me before I get into it, babe? General. Thank you. Guys, I know sometimes, like, I have to say this. What was I trying to go with this? Guys, when I'm saying, like, your name, can you please say, hey, my name is, and then, you know, say what I asked? Because I know you guys know your names and your usernames, but I don't. I just know your first names. I know sometimes your usernames are very different. And sometimes people get me confused. Yesterday, I thought someone else was telling me the information, but that wasn't the person. So that's why I'm saying you have to say, okay, Vanessa, okay. So, general, okay. New place or not? Yes, ma'am. All right. I hope everyone's having a fabulous day. And if you did not eat, guys, you need to eat. You need to drink water, something. And if you guys have not joined the spiritual Discord, that link is open to everybody. Okay, well. First of all, I think the apartment that you're gonna get is gonna be very, very nice. I think it's gonna be, you know, something that you've been wishing for. I'm not quite sure where you're moving to, what, you know, if you're moving into a house or an apartment, a townhouse, but I feel like it's gonna be a wish fulfillment. It's gonna be emotionally fulfilling to you. It's gonna make you really relax. So I really do say, you know, move on. I feel like I'm not, oh my God, you know, it's really funny that I was picking this card up and it flew away from me. Spirit is telling you, you know, that I'm not quite sure how long you've been living in the residence you live in right now, but if you've been there for some time, Spirit is telling you that that cycle should close. It's so funny because I got the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about cycles, and I got the World, all about completion. So I feel like I'm not quite sure if there were any negative situations that occurred in that house, how long you've been in that house, but that is something in the past that needs to, you know, be dealt with and like put away. As for your husband, let me get into that in a second. Hold on, let me get the card. All right. All right. I think that it would probably be a good idea. I'm recommending that you move in with your significant other, because when I asked the energies of if you were not going to be with your significant other, I got the Hierophant. And I don't know, I know the Hierophant has a different meaning, but with this, you know, imagery, I always take it as being a puzzle. So I feel like it might be a little bit stressful. You might be a little bit, you know, not emotionally okay. You might run into some obstacles if you, you know, do not live with your significant other. I'm not quite sure. But if it's going to strengthen your relationship or strengthen, you know, your emotional health, that's the most important thing. That's what Spirit just wants you to be mindful of. What is best for your health, okay? Doesn't matter, you know, what anyone else thinks. If you want to move somewhere and you do not want, you know, your person living, you know, I'm not quite sure, in the same residence as you, in the same bedroom, whatever the situation may be, but you need to water your own tree. The tree is, you know, a metaphor for, you know, your well-being, for your soul. You have to water. You need to put your beautiful emotions, your time, your energy into something that's gonna take care of you in the long term, that's going to be fruitful, and, you know, you're going to be able to utilize that energy as often as you want. Because when you take care of a tree, you know, it's going to have to be able to grow fruits every year, you know. But it takes a long time. It takes time to do that, to work, to put all this energy into it, to give it the right sunlight, the right water. I feel like you need to get in touch with your emotions. Okay, let me pull some Angel Oracle cards for these questions of moving into an apartment. Let me ask that question. Sacral chakra, you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So sacral chakra for the answer to, moving into a new apartment. I feel like you need to be confident in your decision and, where you want to go. I'm not quite sure what kind of job you have. So if you're a little bit worrisome about finding a new job, you need to be mindful of that. If you're your own business owner, then, you don't have to be worried about that because, you wherever you go, your business goes. So, babe, let's ask the question of, moving in with your significant other. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. Okay, now let's get your spirit animal card to see what spirit animal is, with you, trying to help you. Okay, this is the animal that's around you. White stag, protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken the powerful force within you. See the sacral chakra energy with, with taking advantage and, controlling that beautiful energy within yourself. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So nature, babe, I'm telling you, if you've been going out and you've been getting a lot of signs or a lot of bugs, animals have been around you, spirit is speaking to you through nature, trying to tell you the information that you want to know. And I feel like you just haven't been a little bit mindful of that. But like I said, babe, you know what you want to do. Like your well-being is the most important thing to everybody, even your own significant other, because if they don't care about you, then why the fuck are they with you? If they don't care about your well-being. But I feel like this is a cycle that needs to close with, your old residents. I feel like you need to vibrate at a very healthy frequency, babe, because once you do, maybe the communication, this, relationship between you and your significant other is to become a lot stronger. Some type of opportunities may arise, abundance, blessings. Miracles is a good way to put it. Things that are just coming out of thin air. Because you're listening to your heart, you're listening to your soul, and Spirit's going to back you up. As long as you have, you focusing on your well-being and, what your soul wants, that is having good intentions alone, okay? You're not bringing any harm to anybody, hopefully. So, Spirit is going to provide for you in a very beautiful, abundant way that you're not even aware of. I'm not quite sure how the relationship is between you and your significant other, but I feel like there's some toxic traits within the relationship. And it could be, rooted, within your partner's personality, because I got the Emperor that turned around. So they might be a little bit controlling, a little bit dominant, a little bit rude, I'm not quite sure. But I feel like that might be an issue. Or there's some just traumatic experiences that you guys experienced together, put yourselves, each other through, that has not been resolved. Spirit's really just telling you to follow your happiness, babe. Because I feel like this person, is very... I feel like it's going to take your relationship to some type of level. I don't know. That it's going to test your commitments to each other, could be. Or this person's going to, really straighten up. Yes, as I'm saying straighten up, I get the death card, literally transformation. Like that old part of them is going to die. I'm telling you. If you leave them, I'm not quite sure what situation you're in right now. But if you're moving into another place and you're not near them, yeah, they're going to realize they need to straighten their shit up, or they're going to lose you. Oh my God, I got the 2 cups that turn around. This person could be, feel like your other half. Or that's how they see you. They see you as very playful energy. They feel very youthful around you, even though they're very serious. They're a very serious individual. So around you, they feel happy and lighthearted. But their seriousness probably has, bugged you, has interfered with your energy. And now they're like, oh, okay, I gotta fix this. And they do need to fix it. I feel like... if you guys are, still together, you guys want to strengthen your relationship, there's some type of practice that you guys need to, incorporate into your lives. If you get ever angry at each other, you're just anxious, you're just mad for no reason, and you don't want to upset the other person, someone needs to meditate. Someone needs to, do breath work. I feel like someone just needs to take a time out that's the key to living with each other. If that's something you want to do, there's some type of energy, you know, you might need to have separate rooms, separate corners. So if you're mad at each other, you know, they do their thing and you do your other thing. I felt like they gaslighted you a lot, until a point that you're like, okay, I can't take this anymore, and that's why you set boundaries. Yeah, I feel like this is not the first time they've done things like this. But babe, as long as you focus on your energies and you do everything that you can to, you know, be the best person that you already are, you're fine. You can't control other people's actions or the way other people feel or what other people say. So you got to let go of that energy of, you know, trying to force things. Just focus on, you know, your beautiful tree. This is you, you know, you and your metaphorical, you know, your soul right here. You got to work on. But yeah, I feel like this devilish energy is a cycle that's going to come to a close very soon. Once you start taking these steps towards your happiness, towards your own healing. Because you know what? Once you heal yourself, if this person is, you know, meant to be with you, they're going to be with you, you know, at the end of the day, at the end of your healing. And if they're not, that means that person wasn't good enough for you, not, you know, in alignment with you anymore, okay? So don't be upset about that. There's someone better. And I do promise that, guys. Some people always come on my live stream and they ask me, you know, does everyone have, you know, someone, you know, a soulmate and things like that? And I tell people I believe they do. But you know what? That's your responsibility to take care of them and, you know, appreciate them. Just because you have a soulmate doesn't mean that you're going to end up with them at the end of the day, which is the sad truth. But as long as you work on yourself, you take care of yourself, and you make yourself so happy and you don't hurt other people in that process, Spirit is going to provide you abundance in every single way you want, bub. Okay, now I'm going to do Nicole's reading. Nicole, tell me I'm here. And then tell me what kind of reading you want, babe. In a relationship. So a love reading, my love? And to all of my baddies that would like a reading, if you go on my TikTok page on my website, I have all of my payment options, guys. I have PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. My readings are $15, babes. I do general readings, love readings, and career readings. Okay. Sorry guys, the lighting. Hello. There you go. It wants me to sit really close to the camera, so it doesn't do that. I don't know why it does that. Okay. Okay. Nine of Pentacles wanted to come out. It's really funny because I'm sitting on my chair, and if you see right here, there's a very small little like armrest right here. And the Nine of Pentacles fell right on that. You know, babe, it could have fell on the floor. It fell right on there. And I said, all right, it came out with 2 other cards. You know, it balanced really well. It came out with 2 other cards, and I put it back. And I told Spirit, you know what? If you want it to come out, it's going to come out. And it wanted to come out. Just telling you. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what the energies of the situation. All right. Have you guys been arguing a lot lately? I'm not quite. Can you? Well, first of all, tell me how long you've been together. That's gonna probably tell me a lot. Because that will give me an idea on where point we are in the relationship. Because I feel like there is some type of cycle that's going on right now of you guys fighting, or that things are getting a little bit stagnant. Yeah, things have been stagnant for quite some time now. I got the 4 of Pentacles, and I'll show you this card because it's a perfect representation. I feel like this is your relationship. You know, you're probably a very passionate person, and your partner may be as well, but your relationship has been, you know, stuck in this box. You know, I feel like there's some type of mindset, habits that you guys need to, jump outside the box to, relight this passion within your relationship. If you guys, both work all the time, you don't have a lot of time for each other, you should start incorporating, 10 minutes, 20 minutes of you guys talking to each other, giving each other massages. I'm not quite sure, having a game night every week. Start designating certain things to, make each other happy and to make yourselves happy. I feel like also as well that you guys maybe work a lot that you don't even have time for yourselves, let alone of the relationship. You don't even have time to, take a bath by yourself. I feel like both of you need to go through this time of self-care. Like, you guys are both stressed out. You're telling me you have 2 children. Children are difficult. That strains a relationship sometimes, especially when you're stressed out and you're working, and that takes a lot, especially when you're working, in another business. You're not the owner. I'm telling you, customers are a pain in the butt. That stresses people out, and I feel like that's something both of you guys need to do. Whatever makes you happy. If that you want to go to a spa, maybe you guys should give each other, I'm not sure, like massages on your feet. That's what my boyfriend and I do. I'm not gonna even cap. Like, I give him, pedicures, and he does my nails sometimes, cleans them up, and that makes both of us happy. I give him, hand massages. He works in construction, he's stressed, and I have him do my my head. I work doing tarot. My brain hurts sometimes, and I have him do that. It's not a lot, it's something, but that makes gives us a closer, intimate connection. I feel like I said, this is some type of cycle that's been, it's like a new thing, but it's been going on for a minute. Like, now you're recognizing it's a cycle, and I feel like we're at a starting point. And Spirit's telling you, when you're in a relationship with someone, no matter how long you've been with them, there's always going to be ups and downs in the relationship. So Spirit just wants you to know that this is a checkpoint that you're kind of hitting. That's a good way to interpret this now. I never thought of that as like a checkpoint in your relationship. And right now you need to relax. At this checkpoint in your relationship, this is a time of transformation, a time of ascending, strengthening your relationship. And you guys need to balance each other out. You need to make each other happy. Like, I understand you have children. You got to take care of your children. You got to take care of yourself. You're still a person. You're still a woman, and your husband is still his own individual as well. And you guys have your own identities, your own hobbies, and your own interests. And I know when you have a family, sometimes that kind of gets lost in, the daily routine. And that's not very fair. But that's what I'm saying. Start incorporating maybe 5-minute meditations into your day. A nice, like, maybe 10-minute, nice bath or something like that. I'm not quite sure, babe, but start thinking outside of the box to make yourself happy. It's so beautiful that you have a family, because with the 10 of Cups, I usually don't get family oriented people in my chats usually, so it makes me really happy with the 10 of Cups that you do have this family that has so much potential to be stable, happy, and healthy. You guys are just at a checkpoint that you need to heal, fix the impurities. It's really nice that I'm saying that now, because I have the Strength card. You need to purify the things that are not serving you and your family, whether that's a diet, whether that's your financial situation. Maybe you need to budget, give you time management, to give time to yourselves, your children, to and your relationship as well. You got to get rid of the things that are putting strain on your heart and your soul, your weight on your shoulders, to walk into a new phase, like a beautiful new chapter here. I feel like maybe you guys have not been in tune with your emotions. I know parents, at least my parents, are low-key emotionless. They're always taught to be, strong. You got to hold strong to keep the family together. You're individuals. You probably get stressed and you need to cry. You probably are just like, I just need to just sit here and like not do anything and just cry. I don't know why. Someone needs to do that. Someone needs to just relax their emotions, some type of even anger, if they just need to scream something. There's just some type of patience that needs to be had with someone's habits, mindset, actions. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I saw someone say that, Spirit, they see that Spirit speaks through me, and I really appreciate that, babes, because I do get into like a trance thing when I do my reading, so that's why I don't really look at the chat too much, because once I start looking at things like the way I just did, I kind of lose like that connection. But yes, okay. Let me just talk about this really quick. When I first started getting into tarot readings like 2 years ago, I would just explain them to myself the way I explain it to you guys. And now I'm recognizing, I'm going to start doing readings for you guys the way I do it for myself. And I ask spirit in my head all these little questions, not just simple things, but like, what's the energy of the relationship? What's advice to give them? And that's the energies that I'm getting. And that's how I'm, putting this story together and telling you, hey, Brownie, my cat just came in. Come in. Come in. To all of my loves that just came in and you're interested in getting a reading with me on my live stream, if you go on my TikTok page on my website, I have all of my payment options. I have PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. My readings are $15, and I do Gemma readings, love readings, and career readings. Bye, Brownie. But, babe, I just want you to know, Nicole, if you do not fix these issues within your relationship, within, maybe even your financial state, if that's something that might be stressing you guys out, your financial state, try and budget and try and organize things a little bit better, and that might take off some of the stress off of your shoulders, babe. Maybe get into extreme couponing. I'm trying to do that too. It's not easy being out here in this economy, but you got to work the system somehow. So try and be mindful of how you can creatively, like I said, think outside the box to fix some type of situation. But if what I was talking about before with emotional is oh my god, where was I going with this? Emotional situations, unhealthy mindsets, habits, and things like that. You gotta fix these things right now, because if clearly you want your family to stay intact and you want your family to stay healthy, and if you don't fix things, these deep-rooted issues are still gonna keep coming up. You can't just fix symptoms. You have to fix the root of the issue, guys. Okay, I tell everybody that. Because sometimes, even with cord cutting, I know if anybody's ever done that, it's like dealing with weeds, you know what I mean? You cut the head off, but you know what? It's still going to come back and grow again. You have to actually pull the roots out and stuff like that. And it takes a lot of time. The roots might be really deep, so you got to, take your time with that. But babe, once you start balancing the impurities that are in your life, I'm not quite sure what aspects, babe, because you're telling me, your finances are pretty good. They're pretty stable. Once you start balancing, you're going to fly over these obstacles. You see these mountains here, usually they symbolize obstacles, situations, brick walls, stumping you, delays. You're going to fly all over that because, you fix the root of the problem. You're skipping all the obstacles, all the issues that would have arose if you didn't fix that, okay? Whether that's your relationship, whether that's, your time management, that's you definitely need to fix your relationship within yourself, though. You need to maybe even depend on yourself for your own emotional support. If your partner works a lot and you may work a lot, or your just schedules don't line up sometimes, you need to start fulfilling your own cup right now, babe. I know you're a mother, you're probably an amazing mother, but you know what? You're still an individual, and you deserve to fill your own cup like the Queen of Cups. You deserve to relax. You deserve to relax, okay? But I feel like this stress that's in your family, within, your relationship, arguments and stuff like that, that's weighing you guys down and delaying, the abundance that's meant to come in. Because you're going to be so much happier. You guys are going to be life is going to be a lot easier once you conquer these issues with your significant other. Maybe try and do stuff that when you were not a child, but maybe a teen. If you like to write, if you like to sing, play some type of sport, try and do something like that, something that you used to do, because that might help you get into, relaxing, because that's going to start helping your inner child heal a little bit, okay? No matter how old you are, your inner child probably needs a little bit of, attention, a little bit of healing, so be mindful of that. Let loose, you know what I mean? Act like a child a little bit, enjoy yourself. Don't be so hard. Babe, did I get you angel oracle cards? I don't think I did. Did I? Can you tell me if I got you spirit animal cards? I don't think I did. I'll give you more anyway. I don't care. Okay, angel oracle cards. Okay. Fairies, or the Fae, if you want to call them that as well. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Okay, now the spirit animal that you need to embody right now. Okay. A ram symbolizes perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. A ram. So look that up as well, babe, after this reading. I know one of you turned over, yes, see? Sorry guys, let me just shuffle the deck really quick. Clear the energies. Okay, let me fix that. There you go. Let me see who's reading. We're on to... And Nicole, thank you so much for asking for a reading, my love. Tatiana with a general reading. To all of my loves that do not follow my page already, I post tarot reading almost every single day, guys. And now I'm starting to post, my replays, TikTok records, my live stream. So I'm now posting those onto my YouTube. And I just posted one yesterday. So if anybody is just interested in getting your free reading, you can just skip to any time on there. And hopefully you're going to catch your reading. But if anybody's interested in getting a reading on my TikTok, live stream right now, if you go on my TikTok page, I have all my payment options in my bio. And thank you, my moderator, for being so sweet and telling everybody the tea. I appreciate it. All right, Tatiana with a general reading, my love. Oh, wow, okay. Temperance flew out. Okay, Empress said hello. Okay, all right. Okay, interesting. This is a very beautiful reading. I'm very excited to get into it. I swear, my relationship with spirit grows every single day. Sorry, guys. It grows every single day, and it's the funniest thing. Like, the conversations that I have with spirit and, the tarot cards that come out, and it's just so perfect sometimes. Like, I really appreciate the way I'm doing readings now. I'm doing it the way that, I used to give them myself. But I never felt comfortable the way, doing that on the, live stream, but it's all right. Yes. Yes. Say less. All right. Spirit animal that you need to embody. Tatiana. I got penguin. Symbolizes authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. All right, babes. Let's get into it. Okay, angel or card. Okay. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, is with you, supporting your healing work. So Archangel Raphael, if you do not already work with him, he is around you and he's just letting you know of his presence. So if you feel alone, I feel like right now you feel a little bit lost, you can call out to him for guidance, for protection, or even just signs to help you, get you through situations. Ear chakra. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and from within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers, babe. All right. Okay. So right now, this is the energy we are dealing with. I feel like we're dealing with some type of wall. I don't know what kind of wall we're dealing with. I don't know if we're talking about, could be your career, could be your emotional development, or could be a relationship. I'm not quite sure, babe. But things just do not make sense. The moon is all about illusions. Things are, warped perceptions, the first tarot deck that I ever purchased had a werewolf coming through, a window. So I feel like you may even have been having nightmares a little bit recently. And I feel like this is within your emotional development is what we're kind of concerning about, speaking about today. And with the Five of Wands here and the Five of Swords, if you heard me saying, or like interesting earlier, I was talking about these cards because the Five of Wands is all about arguments, discussions gone wrong because people have allowed their passion for a situation, a person, or, a mindset that they allowed, a big wall to, occur in some relationship that will not allow things to pursue. Things are stagnant. There's stagnant energy. This could have been within yourself. Maybe you've been very stubborn with your growth. Maybe you feel like there's so much traumatic experiences, feelings that you have within yourself that it just feels like a big wall and you don't know how to deal with it. But I feel like that there's some type of mindset, realization, thought that you are going to have very soon. As long as I feel like you haven't been patient. I feel like you've been pushing the process of healing for some fucking reason. And you're like, okay, let's get into it. Like, I really think you're trying to run to the end of the finish line because you're tired of this. You're tired of dealing with this sadness. And I know it's not easy sitting through all the trauma that you went through again. Trust me, we've all been there with sitting in our room crying about a situation that, we remembered something and we were like, we felt it all over again. And I feel like that's been damaging you a lot. But your mind has the power to break up this sadness, to break up this anxiety. These are your own thoughts. Swords symbolize their own, swords symbolize thoughts. So it seems like your thoughts are fighting each other, you're overthinking a lot about some type of situation. And there's going to be some type of driving force, a thought that's going to change everything. And I feel like it's going to happen once you have this patience. Like I said, this card flew out as the first card. And Spirits, I feel like you see how there's a big ball and there's like all these little ones. Maybe lately you feel like every time you try so hard for something gets thrown out. Like it becomes a big waste. Oh my God, I don't like that this is not working. Sorry guys, it's bugging me that this lighting is not well. Okay, sorry about that, babes. But I feel like you need to get in touch with your divine feminine energy. You need to conquer your feelings. You need to conquer your experiences. And recognize that, I know my worth. I know where I stand, and I know that, that's in my past. I feel like your past is still holding you back. You might be a little bit defensive. That could be something. It's a coping mechanism. Maybe you're a little, not rude, but, you're very closed off to other people to protect yourself. And I think that might be hurting you, you're pushing other people away to make yourself feel happy, but that's not very healthy. You might as well just fix yourself instead of pushing other people away, because I don't want you to end up being alone. You don't want to be alone. Spirit really wants you to be patient with your reflection in yourself, with your healing, babe. You really are like trying to run to the end, and we can't have you be doing that. When you're patient enough to do this and fully understand where things went wrong and why things happened, where you played a part and where other people played a part, and you have full closure with a situation, and in a healthy way, and you finally overcome that situation, you finally get past this wall, you're gonna have this beautiful Eight of Wands coming through. You're gonna see how things are gonna start rapidly changing. Every time you take a big step towards healing, you're gonna get some type of wand, the type of opportunity. Could be communication from a lover. I did see a Knight of Cups that came out earlier. Okay, girl. Okay. So it could be someone that might come towards you. You may not be emotionally available right now, so you may not be attracting very healthy partners. So that could be playing into the situation as well. You need to set boundaries with yourself to, like, you know, I need to do this. I need to do this for my purpose. Because once you do, babe, I got the Princess of Swords here. I mean, the Princess of Swords, Princess of Pentacles. You're going to have this beautiful happiness. Do you see this? I feel like you're going to walk. Okay. You see how this man is, it's in the middle of the night, kind of, you know, it's all dark and stuff like that. Well, you know what? You're going to come in, Spirit's going to bring in this happiness, this sun. That's going to, like, literally, your happiness. If you know tarot very well, there is a card called the sun. So that this little passion that you've created for yourself, that you ignited for yourself, is going to create this beautiful, overwhelming, you know, light source. That's going to open to, you know, bring light to all your demons in a healthy way. You're not gonna be so scared anymore. You're gonna start building up this confidence to start conquering things, you know, to recognizing, you know, your traumas. Babe, let me know if this is making sense. But I feel like you've just been avoiding, you know, the sad feelings that you've experienced. Whether that's anger, whether that's shame, whether that's just, you know, abandonment as well. It's really beautiful that I got the Two of Cups here, because you need to balance out yourself, babe. I feel like you have a lot of darkness within you. I'm surprised the Justice card did not come out, because it has, you know, a balance. You know, when something's too heavy, it's going to drop a little bit farther, and the other one's going to be higher. So I feel like the darkness within yourself, you know, those low vibrational feelings are now outweighing, you know, your beautiful, lighthearted self at this point. And now that's kind of affecting, you know, your personality, how you go on in everyday life. You know, you're kind of losing that passion for life a little bit. And once you heal yourself, you're going to be the Empress. Okay, that's the whole point. Like, I love that the Empress came out. She is so beautiful. If you don't know what the Empress is, she's the queen of all queens. So the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. All of them in one beautiful soul. And that's going to be you. Once you balance this out, once you conquer your soul, you need to have, you know, metaphorically, a cup of tea with your demons, you know, to deal with what you went through. It kind of sucks, babe, but things are gonna pull through. Look, you're literally gonna be shooting for the stars. You're gonna have so many opportunities, like, jumping for you. Golly. But if you don't know where to turn, what to do next, call upon Archangel Raphael to, you know, help you. You're gonna probably feel his presence. Like, I feel like he's been waiting, patiently waiting to, you know, be allowed into your life. You have to welcome them into your world, babe. They can't just, you know, come in and, you know, start doing things. They don't do that. They need your permission. Tatiana, let me know if this is making sense, babe. But you need to have patience. I feel like you're a very impatient person. Very impatient. And trust me, babe, that impatience, that was the first lesson I had to learn in my spiritual journey. I was a very, very, very impatient child, teenager, and I told myself that is something that I have to overcome. My impatience, whether that's with, you know, cooking something, whether that's with driving. Oh my God, Mr. Spider is slowly coming down to my screen. Hello. Did you see that? Do you see that? Did you see that little thing? Yeah, he's going up and down on his little web. So the spider's around you. Oh God, you scared the fuck out of me when you did that, Mr. Spider. Why did you do that? I thought we were chill. You stay up there and I stay here, okay? That's funny as hell. Mr. Spider. I'm gonna fight him. Him and I had a deal, but you know what? If I don't bother him, he doesn't bother him. Come on. Alright, let me see who else is reading that I got to do. Sorry, guys. That was my last reading, babe. So if anybody else would like a reading, if you go on my TikTok page, I have all my payment options on there. My slot is free right now, so I would advise you to get a reading now. Bye, my moderator. I hope you have a good day. Why does my hair do that? Like, why do I still have a widow's peak? Excuse me. Hello. Babe, you're stuck on the reading? Well, we could talk about it. There's some type of healing situation that you have not been dealing with. It's pretty much what Spirit's been saying. You have been trying to, you can't rush your healing. Like, it's gonna take time. Even if you stand there for a hot minute and not going anywhere, you know, metaphorically, that you haven't felt like you had any progress, you know, you have to be patient with that. You know, that there are delays for a reason sometimes. I'm doing pretty well, my love. I hope everyone's having a great day. Hello to all my new friends that are popping in. If you didn't eat, you need to eat. Yes, my love, my readings are paid for. Hello. And if you guys ate today, let me know what you ate. I need ideas for food. Well, I'll probably make myself a sandwich. A nice sandwich. Pasta, hamburger. Ooh, that sounds good. A hamburger sounds good. My morning is going pretty well. I don't even know what I did. I did the laundry. I cleaned up my room a little bit. Oh, and I did a really nice protection spell today. Well, more so a, like, sending energy back to the sender spell. And it was fabulous. I made my own banishment powder today. That was really exciting. I wouldn't consider myself a medium. I just consider myself a tarot reader, but there's no reason to, you know, label things, so I just, you know, do tarot. I do not consider myself a religious person. I do not. I support whatever people want, but I personally don't like organized religion. I think that's, yeah. I don't think it's healthy at all. I'm a witch. That's the best way to put what I believe in. I'm a witch. Babe, if you'd like a reading from me, I'm not quite sure where you click on the on the screen right now, but you go onto my TikTok profile and then you go on my website. It's called Snipfeed, and then you click on that, and I have 3 payment options: PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. And my readings are $15. I do general readings, love readings, and career readings. No, pregnancy readings, health readings, or law or death readings. Okay. But if you guys have any questions about spirituality, metaphysics, witchcraft, you may ask me, babes. I like the person who came in. They have a username that says Bebe. That's what I call my Bebe, my boyfriend. It's such a cute name. I would not know how many username, underscores though that is. Oof. Damn, girl, I gotta shave. Yeah, babes, I'm doing readings right now. No one is asking for one, so my slot is now open. And if I don't get like a reading in maybe 5-10 minutes, I'm probably gonna hop off for a little bit so I can eat and so I can stay on live longer, guys, because I can't stay on here for just hours when no one's asking for a reading and waste the energy and have your girl starve, because I can't be doing that. Like I said, I'm gonna make myself a sandwich. To all of my loves that would like to come back, I'm thinking I'm gonna hop off, guys, because I'm getting hungry. My stomach is if you ever don't have that much food in your stomach and it's feeling acidic, like your stomach is burning from inside out, that's what's happening right now. So your girl gotta go fix that. I'm not gonna cap. If anybody's interested in getting a reading from me, or if you know, hopefully no one's sent a payment, but if you guys do want a reading from me or want to follow my page, come back to my live streams. I go live every single day, and I am starting to post, you know, all the, you know, TikTok live streams onto my YouTube page as well, so you guys can access them all the time, and anyone who has purchased a reading from me can, you know, try and access them. But I'm starting to post them one by one now. Okay, I hope to see you guys later. I hope everyone has a great day, and you better eat right now because I'm going to eat too. I love you guys.